What camera do you use? What pen do you draw with? What paper is that? What do you edit on? How do you animate? These are some of the most asked questions on my channel, and I'm going to answer those questions in this video. So here are the tools that I use for film and art. First up, film. My main camera is a Sony A6300. It's a mirrorless camera, so it means it's slightly bigger than your point and shoot and slightly smaller than your DSLR, but with better quality. It's got 4K video, good low light performance, and all the good stuff that makes your video pretty much look cool. I use a lens that comes with a kit, nothing fancy, and I also got this big lens that looks like a flask for all those faraway shots. But the most important feature for me on this camera is that it's got a mic input, which my previous camera didn't, but my previous camera had a flip out screen, which my new camera does not. Oh, Sony, you got a scrub logging for me, didn't you? You goddamn son of a... The mic I use is the Rode Video Micro, a really small and a compact little microphone that goes on top of your camera, like this. I used to use this big one, but this is a lot smaller and sounds the same, so yeah, I just went with this one. I know, it's got this fluffy thing that goes on top to cut wind. I gotta say, it's really soft. Oh. I used to use cheap tripods until I broke a lens when my camera fell off from my cheap tripod, so I invested in a good Manfrotto tripod, which is sturdy and can be positioned in such a way that I can mount my camera on an overhead position to get my overhead shots. Hello! I also used to use a Zoom H1 recorder for my voiceovers, but now I just use my Rode Video Mic attached to my camera. Yeah. I use Adobe Premiere CC for editing and After Effects for all the motion graphics and the animations, like my face. Shit, what happened to my eyes? And now, my art. My main drawing apparatus is a ballpoint pen, which I got from a local grocery store. I use a pencil pocket brush pen for the thick lines. It's basically a brush inside a pen, so there's that. The paper I use are normal copy papers, found inside printers near you. And I also use Canson papers, which is slightly more expensive, thicker, and a lot smoother for my bigger and more badass drawings. This is my favorite sketchbook brand, the Campap A5 110 GSM 60 sheet sketchbook. I have a lot of these. Don't ask why. I don't draw digitally, but I do color digitally, so for that I use the Wacom Cintiq. Just kidding, I wish. I use this cheap ass Wacom tablet that's almost the size of my sketchbook. Finally, I use Photoshop for coloring. And some of my other miscellaneous art supplies would include this mechanical pencil, this number 2 pencil, this blue pencil, these old color pencils, a bunch of sketch pens, one Copic marker, one ink bottle, one syringe, sharpeners, erasers, scissors, knives, guns, master oogway, and a tape. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know, I forgot to mention this very important tool that I use, and it's